Hello everyone, I'm Carla from Art with Katie. Welcome back to my channel. You know that if I'm here, it's because I'm ready to plan with you a new month. April has arrived and it with many wonderful things. Spring is here, Easter's coming, sweet scents are in the air, pastel decorations are all around us, which might make you think that flowers, plants, eggs, and pale sugary colors will help me decorate my notebook, especially with my hair looking like this. However, that's not the case. Last year, I decorated my bullet journal with traditional Japanese art theme. Why? Because I admire Japanese culture, and it was some sort of homage to a painting that my mother has of a beautiful Chinese girl. Yes, I know I could have done a traditional Chinese theme, and maybe I will soon. But well, what can I say? Only that in my heart of hearts, the theme was dedicated to my mother, even if her favorite video so far, it's been Wendy March. If you haven't seen those videos, I'm gonna leave the links around here because they're really pretty, beautiful, and easy to reproduce. And if you use my videos for inspiration, please don't forget to let me know. Some days ago, I even published a quote that I did last year with the same theme. Make sure to check that video out as well. April is very important to me, because a lot of people I love were born in this month. Like my mother, whose birthday is on the 4th, and my son, whose birthday is on the 28th. This time around, my boy asked me if he could select the theme of the month, and as a grateful and devoted mother that I am, I couldn't say no. Some of you know my son and might already know the theme he chose. And if you thought of Mario, you were correct. Since he was very young, he loved video games, especially those by Nintendo. I've seen Mario, Luigi, Link, Kirby, and many others through the years. He wanted me to make some sort of collage of all the games he's a fan of, but his mother pushed him to choose only one. Therefore, this month we'll have Paper Mario time. In April, this is going to be such a cute, colorful, and fun theme to plan together. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Remember that this channel is for us to have a great time together and excel at organization by using the bullet journal system as a creative outlet. I'm here to show you what I know about productivity, art, stationery, and apparently video games. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you get notifications of all of my new videos, so please hit that bell. To make our time together even more interesting, I once again follow another amazing makeup tutorial, this time by the beautiful Monique. This is her Princess Peach makeup look, and I saw it in her Nintendo series makeup tutorials. Make sure to check her out. But before we start planning, I want to invite you to follow me on Instagram, if you haven't seen me there already. For the whole month of March, I did a challenge with a couple of friends. Isabella Puntes, Young Journaling, and I challenged ourselves to create different titles using our favorite materials, as well as different elements, banners, flowers, shapes, ombre, anyway, lots of things, and we will love to have you collab with us. Do so by using the hashtag title challenge, and don't forget to tag us there. It's gonna be amazing to have you participate. Now that you know everything there is to know happening in this channel, let's get started. Bring snacks, drinks, notebook, and materials to do this thing. See you at the end of the video. Paper Mario is a video game subseries of the Mario Bros. Franchise. It was developed by Intelligent Systems and produced by Nintendo. The series is different from the rest since it combines elements of role-playing and covers genres such as action and adventure with others such as puzzles. If you're wondering about its name, this is due to the way in which Mario is presented to us in this version. You'll see him and other characters in the game in the cut-out versions. Together, Mario and his friends go on a quest to defeat the main antagonist, which is Bowser in most cases. The series so far has 6 games and 1 spin-off. The most recent named Paper Mario, the Origami King, for Nintendo Switch. The first 2 games in the series received critical acclaim, being praised for the story, characters, and unique gameplay. The creator of the series wanted each game to have a different style, varying the genre and core gameplay element for each new title. This led the series to slowly transform genres from role-playing games to action-adventure. I just wanted to make sure you know that I'm not a gamer expert of any sort. This is actually the first theme of my bullet journal that's inspired by a video game. I usually select an art history theme because I love art movements and it's a perfect excuse to reproduce them while I learn about them. Although I've also done some themes that weren't art history related, such as my Art Nouveau and Sailor Moon theme, which was my first video, and my Made for Memory Lane theme. Both of them inspired by anime. And I also have a theme inspired by a song, which is 911 and Pomegranates, Gaga Olala video. Hopefully, I'll be able to use songs as my inspiration more often. And you'll definitely see spreads inspired by animation. But let me know if you have any preference on the inspiration for my themes in the comments. And if you haven't seen any of the videos I mentioned, don't forget to check them out. If like me you're not completely familiar with Mario Bros, let me tell you that Mario is a media franchise, published and produced by Nintendo and created by Shigeru Miyamoto. Mario, who's a fictional Italian plumber, has started primarily in video games, but has participated in other forms of media such as TV, comic books, movies, and even theme parks. It was the 1980s when Mario made his first appearance in the Donkey Kong and Game Watch series. In 1983, he was able to have his very own game called Mario Bros. Nintendo, Hudson Soft, and Alpha Dream are some of the developers of these games among others. So it is not only Nintendo who creates them, but most of these games have been released exclusively for Nintendo consoles. Its most famous subseries, at least for me, is the Super Mario series, which mostly follows Mario's adventures in the Mushroom Kingdom. If you ever played any of these games, you're aware of the importance of hand-eye coordination because in order to be successful, Mario relies on his jumping ability to progress through the different levels. So far, the franchise has created more than 200 games of various genres and several subgenres, like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, and of course, Paper Mario. Some of Mario's companions have gotten their own franchise and series as well. Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi have become stars on their own too. The Mario series is very successful around the world and is considered to be some of the greatest video games ever made, particularly with the Super Mario subseries. Let me know in the comments who is your favorite character. You would be right if you think mine is the princess. Only that if you thought Peach, it wouldn't be as right as if you'd gone with Rosalina. I love her hairstyle, the color of her dress, and especially her story. I know there's so many fantastic characters in this game that it is difficult to find a favorite. On the good guy side, we have of course Mario, his brother Luigi, Princess Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Princess Daisy, Rosalina, and many others. As for the bad guys, we have Mario's nemesis and final boss for most games, Bowser. Bowser Jr., the anti-hero Wario, Waluigi, the Koopalings who are Iggy, Larry, Lemmy, Ludwig, Morton, Roy, and Wendy, King Boo, and many others, if you count the vast recurring enemies such as the Hammer Bros, Angry Sun, Blooper, Bullet Bill, Bossy Beetle, Chain Chomp, Goomba, etc. Let's go back to Paper Mario. As he's done before, in this series of video games, Mario is on a quest to explore the Mushroom Kingdom. The kingdom is divided into different explorable areas known as worlds, which contain challenges, puzzles, and activities. In this series, the locations are designed to look as if they're made out of paper, just as its characters. Unlike in other Mario games, you'll find here non-playable characters, or NPCs, who might greet you, give you advice, or something else. It's interesting to talk to them, and there's always something to learn from them. And as for how to play the game, all but one of the games in this series has a turn-based combat system. As a role-playing game, or RPG, which basically means that Mario, his teammates, and opponents take turns attacking one another. Very civilized, if you ask me. Paper Mario and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, the first two titles in this series, have the most similar elements of an RPG game. Mario will find allies in other characters that join him in his adventures, and when they encounter an enemy, they will start a combat. When winning a fight, experience points are earned, which allowed Mario and his friends to become more powerful. This doesn't happen in the third game of the series, Super Paper Mario, where Mario doesn't enter a combat, but instead fights in real time. Although you still get experience points and level up. Another big difference is that Mario doesn't only fight alongside his friends, but instead, characters such as Luigi, Princess Peach, and even Bowser are playable. For the following games, started with Paper Mario Sticker Star, the Paper Mario games were aimed towards the action-adventure genre. Elements of RPG games were reduced, but some like experience points, allies, and complex plot remained. Now, the games instead highlight other types of activities, such as puzzle solving. All these games are so much fun. I have really enjoyed them, and I hope you like this video too. Please, if you know someone that loves video games and especially Paper Mario games, don't forget to share this video with them. And I appreciate the thumbs up and subscriptions to my channel. fun was that? I have to say that I love the colors. I honestly didn't stick to specific color palette, but even so, you can see clear consistency in the colors I chose. Yellow, blue, red, and purple dominate the pages, and I think it looks fresh and dynamic. It reminded me a little bit of a theme I did last June when I used Bauhaus as my theme. That's another bright color, brilliant, clean, and very geometrical art style that I use as my inspiration for my bullet journal. Don't forget to check out that video. I know you're gonna enjoy it. But before you go, let's do a final flip through of this month's plan. You might notice little tiny differences here and there from where I drew it and now that you're gonna see the final results. It might sound a bit repetitive, but it was quite fun to work with this theme. I just made some draft lines here and there of what I wanted to achieve and then went in with my Crayola super tips. I have to say that I'm loving my new Scripts That Matter journal, although I did have to go through a sort of learning curve when it came to blending the colors of my markers. I used to do it very easily in my luxury notebook, but in my new one, the paper is a little bit different and so are the results. I did a pen test that you'll see soon enough in my bullet journal migration video. But testing isn't the same as drawing and coloring. Overall, I really like the theme, love the results, and can't be happier with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Alright everyone, so this is this month's Paper Mario Time video. Thank you for appreciating it by giving the video a big thumbs up and sharing it with someone special. If you haven't already, it means a lot to me if you subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's free for you and it really does support me. Have a great day, an amazing week, and a wonderful, wonderful month. Keep creative, keep safe, and always, always be kind. I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Please like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time!